Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to make web apps on the Juno tablet. We have a few packages that we have compiled ourselves so this can work. In this example, we're going to need Chromium Widevine. This is usually on packages such as Firefox or Google Chrome. This will allow us to watch Netflix, Amazon, Spotify, and so on. We're going to add a uBlock extension, and there's an app called Webapps Manager. I already have all this pre-installed, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show you how to make, in this case, Spotify Web. This will look exactly the same as in Android. Okay, I already have Netflix here pre-installed. I'll come back to this later. So here we're going to call Spotify. Here we're going to do the website, HTTPS. And then the mobile Spotify website is open.spotify.com. Okay. We're going to add an icon by pressing that. We're going to use this one. So there are two ways to make a web app. We can use Firefox, which has a few advantages and disadvantages, or we can use, in this case, Chromium. For this example, I'm going to use Chromium, okay? And the reason for that is, since we're not going to use the keyboard too much on this app, it will render better on the tablet. If you use Firefox, then for example, if I press on a word space, then the keyboard will pop up. The same will not happen with Firefox. With like Chromium, you will have to hold here and then the keyboard pop up. That's the main difference. Other than that, also Chromium has a full screen app, and Firefox will have the bar on top of it. But it's up to you how you want to use it. Okay. So we're going to use Chromium, like I said. We're going to close this. Now we have Spotify over here. As you can see, now it looks like the regular Spotify app on Linux. Okay, we're going to convert this GUI into the mobile. For that, we need to launch the keyboard. Like I said, we'll use the terminal keyboard. Okay, we're going to press Ctrl T. It's going to launch a new Chromium browser inside the isolated Spotify app that we created. So for here we have to change a few things. We're going to go to Chrome flags. First of all, we're going to make sure this is compatible with Wayland. We're going to do preferred. So here we're going to have preferred Ozone platform. I'm going to set it to auto. It's going to find automatically that it needs Wayland. It's going to relaunch again. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to download two extensions. We're going to hide the scroll bar, and we're going to download an extension that's going to convert the website into a mobile app. We're going to go to Chrome Store. Okay, here we go. We're going to click on that. Here we're going to look for hide scroll bar. I'm going to hide this for a little bit. We want this extension. We're going to add it. Perfect. We're going to look for one more. This is called mobile. It's actually called mobile web switcher. And we're going to add this. Okay. Now that I added, I'm going to come to my extensions here. As you can see, it's right here. Once I press on it, this icon is going to change to yellow. That means it's now activated. Did that, I come back, and now it shows yellow. Okay. Now we can close the main, the Chrome-based app that we were using. Now, as you can see, we're still on the default Spotify version. Now, once we close it and we reopen it, it's going to look like the mobile Android version. There we go. You can see now I can go left and right. I'm going to play one song, but I'm going to put the volume down actually. Down. I don't want to get copyright problems. So we want Drake here. I'm going to play this one. It's going to open here just like Android. And then we can click on it and we get the full screen. We can close it down. We can come back. We can click here again. And so on. Right now I'm using the free version. I don't have my account login, but if you do, it will work. But you must have the Chromium Whitevine package that we have on our repo. Another example here is Netflix. In this case, Netflix is also on Chromium. And the only extension I added is a high scroll bar. In this case, if you add the mobile switcher, it's not going to work. Okay, Netflix will say you must download the Android version or the iOS version and so on. And so we're just going to use one extension. Same step as before. Here you go. This is Netflix. For example, let's play Stranger Things. Here you go. It looks really nice, super fast. Pause it there. Bring it back a little bit. This is a dark episode. There we go. So right now, as this is not full screen, we can press here and we'll make it full screen. If you want to exit it, click, press back there. I can press back on the arrow and I'm back on Netflix. Okay. Now, when do you want to use Firefox over Chromium? So the advantages of using Firefox is it has access to GeoClue, which is what have access to the tablet location. So if, for example, you're making a map web app, let's say, for example, maps here. And we're going to go to https maps.google.com or any other map that you want to, doesn't matter. We'll set up an icon. We'll use this one. And we're going to leave it on Firefox. Right now, you're going to see that once I create this, the bar is going to show, the address bar. So let's run that. Google Maps. As you can see, it looks a little bit different than Chromium. Now, again, if I press here, then oops, should have launched, I guess. There you go. The keyboard will launch automatically. On Chromium-based apps, that's not going to work. You have to launch it manually. Now here, for example, if I press on the My Location, I can click Remember, Allowed, and it should find my location. There you go. As you can see, here we are, Juno computers. Okay, but the GUI is not as pretty as it is on Chromium. There you go. I hope you like it. Here you can create any apps just like you do on Android. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, Spotify. You could just also download the regular Spotify app. In my opinion, I like this better because well, it's designed for touchscreen and the other one is more of a desktop app. Okay, I hope you like it.